From historic Fenway Park in Boston, Massachusetts, we got a bit of a wet one coming at you. It's the Houston Astros and the Boston Red Sox.
And now, please welcome your
first pitch coming your way next.
Boston Red Sox.
Just about set. Starting on the mound in this one, Brian Bayo. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, that whip is just below the league average, and that's a good thing in this case, not allowing too many base runners. So on most days, he's going to go out there and compete and put his team in a position to win, and I expect to see that from him in this one today.
Here's the veteran second baseman, Jose Altuve. And that's in for a strike. And we're underway from Fenway.
First pitch, 7-10.
On the ground to the left. Tosses to first. And the first out of the game is an easy one. Now we check out the Astros lineup. They do a lot of things well in this offense, Singy. They control the strike zone. They make pitchers work hard for outs. And as a result, one of the better OBP teams in the league.
Well, what I love about it is it's an organizational philosophy. Whether you go to instructional league, whether you go to spring training, you see these guys even during batting practice when it doesn't matter. They're practicing that type of approach, Boog. And when you have that filtering through the organization, even when you call up a player, he steps right in and continues with the pattern that they have established at this level, which ultimately leads to a lot of success.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. You know, you translate on base percentage, it's basically this. Teams that have a high on base percentage, they don't make outs at a very high rate. As my buddy Joe Sheehan says, OBP is life. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Batting third. The
2 outs,
hitter,
base is empty.
Walker.
And now it's Christian Walker. In for a strike. Good slider.
0-1.
Walker, 33 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2012. Walker tries to hold up, appeal to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing. Next offering way off the plate. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. Hit on the ground to short. Story slings it across, and the Astros put down in order. Astros are down quietly, and now the Red Sox get their turn. No score. You're dialed into the show. Back here at Fenway Park, and pitching in this game, Jason Alexander.
Well, he's been a very dependable starter for his club, and what stands out for me is that left-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 against him, and it just tells me they have a hard time tracking the baseball. Maybe it's the release point, maybe it's the motion, but just some way, somehow, they've got to figure out a way to pick it up and try to have some success from the left side.
Now it's the rookie DH, Roman Anthony. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
Ball, 1 strike.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
The next offering misses. 2-1. That's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Here's the 2-2. Got him swinging.
Man, that slider bearing in on your hands like that, it's just so tough to fight off. It's kind of like a cutter. It just can eat you up, saw you off. Tell you what, hitters have nightmares about that pitch. Perfectly executed out there on the mound.
So up next, Abraham Toro. He's been a great free agent sign. And the pitch a little bit low, ball one. One out, base is empty. And that's downstairs. And the count now 2-0. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Swing and a miss. It's 2-2.
2-2.
And that one missing inside a sharp slider. And a 3-2. Hit in the air, center field. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Time now to check out the lineup for the Boston Red Sox. And one of the most exciting young stars in the sport, Ceddanne Rafaela.
Well, Boog, there aren't many guys who have a flair for the big moment like he does. I mean, batting over 400 with runners in scoring position. Are you kidding me? I know it's not guaranteed or an automatic, but I hope we get to see him in a close, late-game situation with runners in scoring position and just see, is he truly a machine or not?
And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty.
No, that's out.
That one way inside. Next offering is fouled back. And that's a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Foul ball. Alexander throws over. Duran dives back in safely. Duran leads off first with 2 down to the inning. On the inside corner for a strike. And a slider misses down and away.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Next pitch is inside, and the count is even 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that's downstairs and outside.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Fights it off. He'll see another. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
First and second, 2 outs. Wilyer Abreu, the next to hit. Right through there for a strike. That breaking ball is in for a strike, and quickly it is 0-2. Nice grab. Fires to first. Nicely done for the out. End of 1, and we're still scoreless. Back here at Fenway, new inning getting started. And stepping in for the Astros, Cam Smith. Bayo back to work. Into center and a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Vic Caratini at the plate. Missed with a changeup. Ball 1.
1-0.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
Late that time, and it's strike 2. Second inning here, no score. And that one popped in the air, left field. Yoshida coming on. And there's one down.
Batting 6th, third baseman, Mauricio Dubon.
Here's Mauricio Dubon. That one catches the zone. Strike 1. And downstairs.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Well, when those hitters count, sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Man at first, one away. Pickoff throw.
This guy at the dish excels in 2-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Towards first, slides, but it gets by him. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Cooper Hummel. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. On a line. And that gets down into the gap. One runs in. Durant quickly gets it back in. Runner holds at third, so just one across on the play.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence.
2 on, 1 out. Chas McCormick up next for the Astros. Golden opportunity right here. Just missed.
1-0.
Dubon at third. Hummel at second with one away. And that is downstairs. And now 2-0.
He's got a base open, so the pressure to come in and really attack this hitter, not as great as it would be if the bags were sacked.
This to third. Toro fires to first in time.
Batting ninth, shortstop, Zach Short.
Now it's Zach Short.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
First pitch, and he just misses. Second and third, 2 down. That one to first. Gonzalez steps on the bag. They limit the damage here. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now 1-0. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here at Fenway, bottom of the second, and stepping in for Boston, Romy Gonzalez.
Romy Gonzalez.
Smoked on the ground a second. Altuve slings to first. And a quick out, number 1.
Left fielder, Masataka Yoshida.
Masataka Yoshida up next for the Red Sox. Ripped to third and caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
And next for the Red Sox, Cedar Rafaela. Just missed.
Outside.
And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even. And that's outside. And he hits a ground ball right side. Tosses to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. 3 up, 3 down for him there. We played 2 full. It's the Astros 1 and the Red Sox nothing. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's going to be Jose Altuve.
Altuve always seems to be setting records or reaching milestones, Boog. In 2023, he became the fastest player to reach 2,000 career hits, 200 home runs, and 200 stolen bases in MLB history.
Ripped on the ground a second. And they get Altuve for the out.
Now batting, catcher, Yainer Diaz.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Yainer Diaz went down on strikes his first time through. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. The wind of the pitch.
You come into the game knowing that unless the ball's in the dirt or gets by him, we're probably not going to steal anything today. So that's where you want to get a little more aggressive on your secondary lead and hope that some base hits, some slugs, some home runs can come into play. Well, I'll say this as a former position player and base stealer, when you come into a game and you've got a guy like this behind the dish with a big arm, you really have to change your approach.
Oh, and that deflects off his glove. Gets it there in time, though, and they get it out of the play.
Now batting, designated hitter Christian Walker.
Now it's the DH, Christian Walker. Grounded out his first time. In there at the knees, 0-1.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Next pitch is outside.
0-2 fastball way out of the
1-2.
zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
And a good eye there.
High.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Breaking ball in there. Got him looking. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Nothing doing there for Houston. They lead it 1-0. Set for the bottom of the
Leading
third.
off
Here's the
for
speedy
the Red
catcher,
Sox.
Connor Wong.
Catcher Connor Wong.
That to right. Smith makes the grab. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Now batting, designated hitter Roman
So the Red
Anthony.
Sox lineup turns over. Next to hit, Roman Anthony. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. A changeup missing. And that is ball 1.
1-0.
Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. And there's 2 away.
Well, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch
Now
was right
batting,
down the
third
middle. I think he
baseman,
got a little too
Abraham
excited, came out of his
Toro.
mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Toro
That's a
takes
ball.
slow second trip to the plate in this one. And another
Ball
ball.
outside.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Misses
Nope,
with the
that's
2-0,
outside.
and
Ball.
he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. And there's the automatic. Next offering is in for a strike.
Full count.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
2 outs. Swing and a pop-up. Dubon brings it in, and that is that. Nothing doing for Boston. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Back now at Fenway.
Leading off
John
for the
Shelby with
Astros,
Chris
right
Singleton,
fielder,
and
Cam
set to
Smith.
lead off the 4th, Cam Smith. there's a foul ball. Got him. That K is his third of the game.
Well, he went up there trying to be aggressive, that's for sure, hacking at those first two pitches, but clearly that last one fooled him. He could have been sitting on something else entirely, but you want to be able to adjust on 0-2 and at least get a swing off when it's in the zone. Maybe choke up, maybe spread out your stance a little bit. You got to give the guy credit on the mound, though. He went right after him.
Victor Caratini now at the plate. Ripped towards third. In the dirt. Nice pick.
Great job from the first baseman to get a little dirty on the play for the catch. Just because it looked easy, that doesn't mean it was.
And next to hit for Houston, Mauricio Dubon. And that drops in for a strike. Dubon in his 5th season, 30 years old now, and he was born in Honduras. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. And that one in the air center field. Duran brings it in for the 3rd out. Ready to go. Bottom 4. Still stepping in for Boston. Jarren Duran.
Jarren Duran.
And that's down and away.
1-0.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. And it falls. And they have their first hit since the first inning.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes. And now, let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Here's Story now. Ripped into center, base hit. Stop sign goes up at 3rd. Runners at the corners. Nobody out.
All over that one right there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Now, Wilyer Abreu. And fouled off. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. The 0-2. Now one missed.
1-2.
No outs. Runners at 1st and 3rd. Got him looking. Huge strikeout there. Romy Gonzalez up next for the Red Sox. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. This to center field. It's going to fall for a hit. The run scores from third, and it's an RBI single. We're tied at 1.
Well done. Drives in the run. These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not. But off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a pop-out, and it just kind of nestled into that spot where no one was able to get to it.
First and second, 1 out. Masataka Yoshida up next for the Red Sox. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Story at second. Gonzalez over at first with 1 away. Double play ball to second. There's 1, and that's 2. But the RBI single pushes across a run. All even at 1 apiece. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Boston. Now the left fielder, Cooper Hummel. Bayo back to work. And that is in for a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, these Astros, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
To the right side. Throws to first in time. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And now the center fielder, Chas McCormick.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
All tied up, and we're at the top of the 5th. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Shortened the bunt and missed it, and the count 1-2. And foul ball.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
1 down, base is empty. And a swing and a miss. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Now a chance for Zach Short. Grounded out his first time. The shortstop takes the ball. On the ground right side, and that one finds its way through. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Now batting, second baseman, Jose Altuve.
So the Houston lineup turns over. And the batter now, Jose Altuve. He's grounded out a couple of times. Right through there for a strike. Two outs. Not close with that one. And the count even 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Home half of the 5th coming up. All tied 1-1. Back here in Boston, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now, Cedar Rafaela. Ah, that hit him.
That got him. Take your
And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. Now the catcher
Leading
up
off
to
for
hit.
the
Connor
Red
Wong
Sox.
flied to right
Catcher,
his
Connor
first time.
Wong.
That one finds the zone. Strike one. Slice to right. Automatic double now as it hops the wall and foul ground.
Well, this tends to happen more often in this park than others, and that short fence is just so inviting for hitters. You see a lot of balls bounce over for an automatic double when no one can run it down.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Astros bullpen. Jason Alexander out of the game, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break.
Now pitching for Houston.
Now on the bump, Framber
Number
Valdez.
59.
He's got a wicked breaking
Framber
ball in his
Valdez.
arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
And now the DH, Roman Anthony. 0 for 2 in this one. There's the strike.
0-1.
Base runners at second and third here. No outs. Swing and a miss.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
On the ground out to short. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. So runners at the corners, nobody out. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Abraham Toro. In there, and it's 0-1. Action in the pen down there. Caleb Ort getting ready to go. Brown also getting ready. Runners on the corners, no outs. Outside low, and it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Line drive, knocks it down. In comes the run from third, and they lead by 2.
Protecting with strikes on him and putting the ball in play speaks to cutting down the strikeouts, shortening up with 2 strikes.
First and second, no outs. Now batting Jarren Duran. He's 2 for 2. That one hammered but pulled foul. That's inside.
1-1.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Coming home. The throw in. Save. In comes the run from second. And they lead by 3.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Trevor Story comes up to the plate. A walk, and he's also singled. There's the strike. 95 of that one. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. He can either strike this guy out or get a ground ball double play.
Toro on third. Duran at first with no outs. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
He needs to throw that breaking ball with just a little more conviction to get the swing and miss.
One ball, two strikes.
In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Gets a piece and stays alive. Traffic on the bases with 3 already across. Last half of inning number 5. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Now that
Wilyer
right
Abreu
fielder,
up next for the Red Sox.
He's been really
Abreu.
clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
First pitch misses.
In this situation, the batter's got to know what the pitcher's trying to do to him, and that's trying to get him to hit the ball on the ground, get 2 for 1. You got to look for something up in the zone. At worst case scenario, you deliver the sacrifice fly.
Runners are at the corners, 1 away. Rips that one to right. Smith makes the catch. Runner tags from third. It's a sac fly as he comes across to score, and they lead by 4.
Well, he hit that one pretty well. I think it would have been a lot more than a sac fly if not for that nice play by the outfielder to track it down. Good job of getting the run in.
For the Red
And
Sox,
stepping in for Boston,
first
Romy
baseman,
Gonzalez.
Romy Gonzalez.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Well, I'm sure that steal will raise a couple of eyebrows because of this big lead, but I think it's more respect for their opponent, knowing that they've got to continue to add on if they're going to win this game. Don't take it as an offense. Take it as a sign of respect.
And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2.
0-2.
In the dirt. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. That misses,
2-2.
and it's 2-2. This one in the dirt. Tag, save. He's into third on the wild pitch.
Have to be really sure you can make it safely to third when you're in scoring position and 2 outs. Got to get that run across. Very important. Does a nice job of reading it. Gets to third base. Now just 90 feet away.
Runner at third. 2 away. Got him looking. Ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs. So they move out in front after a 4-run outburst. 5 innings complete. It's the Red Sox 5 and the Astros 1. Back inside
Leading
Fenway
off for the
Park, top
Astros,
6.
catcher,
Here's the
Yainer
catcher,
Diaz.
Yainer Diaz. Now he breaks his bat. Bare hands it, tough play, and it beats him. What a play.
Man, he made that look easy, didn't he? I mean, there's nothing simple about that play, Boog, especially when you break it down. But right there, everything was done in one fluid motion to deliver a strike over to first just in time for the out. I tell you, I could watch that all day.
So now here's the DH, Christian Walker. That's in for a strike.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
That one not close. And now it's even 1-1.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top half of the sixth. That's a laser base hit.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Cam Smith up next for the Astros. Slice down the right side.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
That one finds the zone. That is strike two.
0-2.
Walker leads off first with one away. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Yoshida makes the grab, and there's two gone.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
So two down now, and here is Victor Caratini. Check swing called strike. That's strike one.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Next pitch is outside.
That's a ball.
And delivers outside. Called strike right there. And now 2-2. Good job to fight that one off. Two outs. On the ground to third. They take the force out, and that'll do it. One hit, one left. 7, 8, 9, two up in the home half of the inning. It's the Red Sox 5 and the Astros 1. And we're back here at Fenway Park. Well, we go bottom six. Here's the left fielder, Masataka Yoshida.
Masataka Yoshida.
That's to third, Dubon. Oh, the throw is over his head, and it's going to wind up out of play.
No problem fielding that one, and the transfer looked good, but man, he sailed it across the diamond and out of play. It looked like he just tried to put too much behind it, cost him an extra base too.
Cedar Rafaela up next for the Red Sox. He's 0 for 1. That one close, ruled a ball. And that's ball one. What about the fans at Fenway? Would they let you have it from time to time?
They're definitely intelligent baseball fans, which is awesome. They're not waiting for something to happen. They can smell a big inning or anticipate a situation setting itself up. One thing I found that was very cool was making a great play to end the inning and running off the field and getting a standing ovation, even at times when you're not a player on their team. As long as you're not winning, they will celebrate and applaud a great play on the field. These fans here, they love and respect baseball.
Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat.
Full count.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Now batting, the
Connor
catcher,
Wong up next for the Red Sox.
Wong.
1 for 2.
So, Boog, you went to college in this town. What was it like for you being a college student and having the opportunity to bounce over here to Fenway Park and see some games?
Yeah, in fact, 1990, a couple of college classmates and I, we were in college. We bought standing room tickets, and then the next night got a chance to see the Red Sox clinch the East against the White Sox in that sliding catch in the corner by Tom Brudansky. The Red Sox would end up losing to the Oakland A's in the playoffs, but that's one of the things that I'll think about in terms of memories from going to college and going to Fenway. And a ground ball to first. Out on the off-balance throw.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup.
Now
Got that hitter to roll over.
designated hitter, Roman Anthony.
So now the DH spot, Roman Anthony. In there at the knees, and it's 0-1. 2 outs with a runner at third. Next offering is fouled back. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And the Red Sox leave one. They leave this one, though, 5-1. And we're back.
Leading
We go to the top of the 7th. Now here is Mauricio Dubon. The Stros in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him right here.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. That's a strike.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
And that one hit to first. He'll do it himself. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
So next up for Houston, Cooper Hummel. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Abreu hauls it in, 2 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Chaz
2
McCormick.
down, bases empty. At the plate, Chaz McCormick. He's one of those Dave McCarty, Mark Carrion, Ricky Henderson types. Throw left, bat right.
You make a note of those guys because it's just different. It's like, man, you're left-handed, but you hit right-handed.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Misses outside. And 1-1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Greg Weisser, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Hicks, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. one is downstairs. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Outside.
Got a full count.
On the ground to third. Sends it across to first, and that'll do it. Starting to run out of outs as they're unable to chip away. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Red Sox 5 and the Astros 1.
Now pitching for Houston.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Hunter Brown.
Left-handed batter at the plate, and he's been excellent in those matchups this year, so this seems like a calculated move.
Abraham Toro digs in
for
down.
the Red Sox. Third baseman,
Brown, 26 years
Abraham
old,
Toro.
and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2019. That one in there across the letters.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Ground ball left side. Dubon to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting the center fielder, Jarren Duran.
Jarren Duran up next for the Red Sox. 3 for 3 with 3 singles. And that drops in for a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
That one misses, and the count is 1-1. Activity in the bullpen. Caleb Ort getting loose out there. And that misses. Now 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
2-2.
That misses, and it's 3-2.
Counts full.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Hummel pulls that one down, and there's 2 away.
Up next for the Red Sox.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Trevor Story. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
And another ball.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 3. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boog. The last one wasn't even close.
Wilyer.
So 2 down. Now it's the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu. First offering, and it just misses.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
2 outs. Swing and a foul straight back. Checks on first,
Right there on
and
the
he's
tag.
out. And they got him. That ends the inning.
Now pitching for the
Welcome
Red
back,
Sox.
and a new arm on the mound to start the
Number
8th. Greg
57.
Weisser.
Well, he's been a really
Greg
tough guy to
Weisser.
take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
And the batter will
Leading
be the
off for the
shortstop,
Astros,
Zach Short.
Shortstop, Zach Short.
It really feels like
That's
we might
inside.
be
That's a
running
ball.
out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early.
That one fouled off. Just
That missed.
misses
That's
with
a
that
ball.
one.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, you see him trying to pull that inside pitch right there, and that's not the kind of approach that you want to have. Even if you do get to it, it's going to be very difficult to keep it fair. You're just going to make it a long strike at best. You have to be able to stay within the baseball on the inside of that path to it, and that way, if you're a little quick,
1-0.
the ball gets hit hard somewhere, and it's not foul.
The Red Sox with some bullpen action. Garrett Whitlock up and loosening in the pen. The Astros down by 4, and we're in the top of the 8th. And there's a
2-0.
ball. Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Over to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Now batting, catcher, Yainer Diaz.
And here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. And that's in the dirt. Looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up a little bit.
2 down, nobody on, and a foul ball. That one
2-2.
way inside. Two outs. Bounce to the right side. Handles, throws to first, and the Astros put down in order. Astros are down quietly. They're down 5-1. Back here at Fenway
Lead
Park,
off
bottom of the
for
8th.
the
So
Red
stepping in
Sox.
for Boston,
Right
Wilyer
fielder,
Abreu.
Wilyer Abreu.
Brown back to work. That one catches the corner for a strike. a fastball misses outside for a ball. And the count even 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. And the next pitch is way outside. Got him swinging for the strikeout. The notches strikeout number 150 this season.
Now
that high four-seam fastball has become such a great pitch for pitchers to finish hitters off. They're trying to stay back with 2 strikes, make sure that they can handle something off speed, and just with good spin rate, good rotation through the zone, elevate it a little bit, get a lot of swings and misses, and that's a really nice job right there.
That one finds the zone. 0-2. And that one is inside ball 1.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
And that skips in the dirt. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Up next for the Red
And now,
Sox,
Masataka Yoshida. 0 for 3 in this one.
Yoshida.
Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
0-1.
Pitch misses there, and that is ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And he grounds one to the right side. Sends it to first. Red Sox go 1-2-3. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 9th inning coming up. It's the Red Sox 5 and the Astros 1.
Now pitching for
We're
the
back.
Red Sox.
It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new
Number
pitcher on the mound.
46.
Jordan Hicks.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes,
for the Astros,
attacking these
the
hitters.
Designated hitter,
Christian Walker getting ready to hit. 1 for 3. Right through there for a strike. And that is in there for a strike. I believe that's the split.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Dominating strikeout there on just 3 pitches, and that's what a good power pitcher can do to you. If he's hitting his spots, filling up the strike zone, sometimes he bats over before it really begins.
Smith batting with 1 down takes a strike. Boston's bullpen with some activity. Garrett Whitlock preparing to come on if needed. That one hammered left field, way back there. And it's off the green monster. He's in at second with a 1-out double.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
And now, Victor Caratini. First pitch misses. One out and a runner at second here at the top of the 9th. Next offering is fouled back.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does. And you're tied up.
You hit him.
Oh, he hit him.
You got him.
And that got him pretty flush.
Up next,
He had
for the
2
Astros,
strikes on him,
third baseman,
and he hit him.
Mauricio
Here comes the manager out of the
Dubon.
dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Jordan Hicks is done, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching for
So the
Red
closer
Sox.
summoned from the bullpen,
Number
Aroldis
44.
Chapman.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Two on, one out. Stepping in, Mauricio Dubon. That misses.
No, that missed.
Ball 1. He's a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the ballpark. But obviously, out of the bullpen, you're looking to limit home runs.
Yeah, and that's why he's such a high leverage arm. Just doesn't matter for him. He looks at attacking the zone and attacking hitters regardless of the situation.
Next offering is in for a strike. And a swing and a miss.
2-2's the count.
Stays alive. And that one inside, and it hit him. Cooper Hummel
Now
up
batting,
next for the
left fielder,
Astros.
Cooper Hummel.
First pitch just misses. Chapman, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big time benefit. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
As a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Corrals it, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, center fielder, Chas McCormick.
Astros down to their last out. Here's the center fielder, Chas McCormick. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Tying run at the plate. Grounds one to short. Story. And that is the ball game.
Start of a new month is a great chance to hit the reset button. Whether you're coming in hot or cold, getting that win today is a great feeling to continue through the rest of the month.
5-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.